Okay, let's start the stream. Let's see which is the right. No, this is it. Hi. Let me make sure I'm audible and everything's working all right. Let me click out of all my things. Cool. Oh Jesus. Hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi. Hello. That's a lot of people. One of my pronouns surprised me. I'm gonna like read the, or at least attempt to read the chat for a second before I start animating, cause wow. Hi. Hi. How am I doing? I'm okay. I had COVID, and so I'm still in recovery for that. I can't really record stuff that much because my lungs are kind of weak, so I'm animating, doing art-related things until I'm fully recovered. Yeah, I'm feeling better though. It's just a little bit congested. I was pretty messed up though. Keep wearing your masks. Be safe because COVID sucks. You don't want COVID. That was not fun. I'm trying to like read everything for a little bit, like hello? Oh, like, also, yeah, also you can, not saying, hey, give me money, but, there's also a donation feature if you're, like, trying to get my attention really, really bad. I see everything that's, like, tagged alongside donations more than I see. Oh, thank you! Thank you for the donation! Wait, hold on, how do I pull it up? Hold on. Stream, viewer activity. Oh, there. Thank you, Kylene Dublix. Don't have much, but here, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cool. How long do I think the stream is gonna be? I'm gonna watch a movie with my friends in like an hour or so. So, like maybe an hour. Maybe longer if they're busy. We'll see. But I have shit to do, and streaming holds me accountable to getting it done, so. How did I get COVID? My college. Not to dog on it, but they could have had more precautions in place. Dan Minifig! Ah! I see you! Everyone say hi to Dan Minifig. Thank you for the donation. He's a really, really talented animator. You should go check him out. He's my friend. If you like my stuff, you'll definitely like his stuff. It's arguably better than mine. He is Urple. Sorry if I scared you with my voice. I'm a voice actor, but I still don't know how microphones work, so my audio is constantly in a state of just disarray. Yeah, my OC looks a little bit too chill for my voice. Let me see if I can adjust the audio even a little bit. Is that too loud? I yell a lot. Can I sing? Can I? Yes. Am I good at it? That's debatable. I like to do it because it's fun. Oh, thank you, the interrogator. Thank you for the donation. They said, big fan. I was wondering if you've ever made anything with Hell of a Boss characters or ever thought of it. And we love your art. Yeah, I have. I have definitely thought of it. That's really funny that you say that, because I may or may not have a video planned that is, not to give away too much, it's a little bit Hell of a Boss related, little bit Steven Universe related. It's being worked on. I'm excited to do that. Oh, thank you, Head in the Clouds YouTube. Thank you for the donation. You didn't say anything, you just sent a little Shiba Inu emote, and I love it. Thank you. Have I played Splatoon 3? No. I'm still waiting to get it. I got COVID when it came out, so I couldn't go out and go get it, and I was too lazy to order it on Amazon to my house. So, I'm gonna go out and get it though, now that I'm feeling better. And also, I was being hit by a hurricane, so, well, not really hit, but it kind of went around me, but I thought I was gonna be hit, so. Thank you, Axel the MB. Hope you're having a good day. Love your shorts. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I still have a little bit of a cough. But what's the weirdest experience I've ever had at college? I go to an art college, so weird experiences kind of happen all the time. So I'm trying to think. What is a good experience to talk about? One of my professors this is so weird. I don't know how many of you were in the My Little Pony community like a decade ago when it was relevant and we were all kids and people were making fan content all the time for it. I don't know if you guys remember the fan episode that was called Double Rainboom. But one of my professors is the person who made that. So that was a moment. That was that was a moment. How high am I right now? How dare you? This is just my general demeanor. I'm not high. Though that would be a funny live stream, maybe in the future. Thank you, the interrogator, again. Thank you. How did you come up with your name? It was just a joke, and it stuck. If I could change it, I probably would change my username to something that had a little bit more meaning to me. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh shit. Thank you, WildKiller688. They said, I don't usually donate, but just wanted to say I love your work, and the fact that you went live when I started drawing was amazing timing. Keep up the good work. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sometimes I just start live streams. I gotta get better at actually making a schedule because I'll just like pop up in people's notifications in stream, and it's a little bit jump scary. Last time I streamed, the first time I really streamed was like at midnight on a whim, so I should make a stream schedule or something. How's Nora? She's good. She's a little bit scared of the hurricane, but she's all good. God. I'm just trying to look at the stream right now. I'll probably answer questions for like 5 more minutes just for fun, and then animate a little bit. I want to make sure I can actually reply to people, because once I start drawing, then I can't really monitor the chat. To be honest, I thought you would sound like a man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, my voice, I feel like people only know me for my high-pitched impressions, so I don't know what to tell you. That would be crazy if I had that vocal range, though. How did I come up with my OC? I don't know. When I was like in middle school, when I was like a kid, I would just pretty much draw myself how I wanted to look, which was with like split hair dyed and like this whole style thing going on. And when I got older and actually had autonomy over what I was wearing and such, I just started to literally fucking anamorph into how I drew myself since I was in middle school, so I don't know. This is kind of what I thought was cool. Hi Ink King, thank you for the donation. They said, how do you get rid of art block? Honestly, for me, if I'm trying to draw and I'm just not feeling it, sometimes I'll just go on Pinterest or find a movie or something that has art that I can look at and inspires me, because I feel like the quickest way for me to feel motivated to do something is by consuming media that I would like to be making. So any show or anything that I really, really enjoy, I go out of my way and watch it and take it in, and it kind of will make your gears turn in your head on your own to wanting to create stuff. It's kind of hard to push past art block just by forcing yourself to draw, especially when you're not feeling it. You kind of gotta reevaluate what makes you want to draw and naturally come back to being inspired to do stuff. Otherwise, you're just gonna get burnt out. Thank you, the interrogator. Can you argue with your different impressions? I mean, I certainly can, though. I actually have a lot before. I don't know if you guys remember, oh my god, that was a while ago, the Christmas video I did with Spinel and Pink Pearl. At the very beginning of it, I was just arguing with me as Spinel, so that was a moment in time. So yes, I can argue with my different impressions, and honestly, I should make more videos that are that level of stupid. Thank you, Tenkai. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. They said love the stuff you make. Thank you. Did I lose my sense of smell from COVID? No, actually. I didn't lose my taste or smell. And it sounds weird, but it feels like it became more sensitive. Like, things that I didn't pay attention to, like how they smelled before, and like even food and stuff, it became way more overwhelming for some reason. So I don't know what that's about. What was your most favorite voiceover you have done? Man. I wish I was able to do more original projects with voice acting. A lot of people just contact me to do voice impressions of existing characters, which is really fun. I like doing that. But honestly, I would love to voice in more original projects that people have. Bringing original characters to life would be really fun. Oof. Have I ever played an instrument? I wouldn't say that I'm the best at it, but I kind of can play ukulele. I mean, I can teach myself songs on the ukulele, but everything I have done in music has been completely, like, self-taught, so I don't consider myself to be, like, very knowledgeable of it. Do people ever call me Kitten? Yes, they do, and it really doesn't faze me that bad, but I understand why people don't want to call me that. That's why that's honestly a big reason why I was considering changing my username, because people are either calling me Kitten or they're calling me Sneeze. And that's, I mean, those are very, those are certainly options, so. What animation software? This is Toon Boom Harmony. So this is like industry standard for most traditionally animated cartoons. But I also use Adobe Animate, which isn't industry standard, but I've been using it since I was 11, so it's really easy to like get ideas out quickly with the program since it's very straightforward and user-friendly, but it's not better by any means. Toon Boom Harmony is way better. Is it free? No, it's not. It's pretty expensive. If you're looking for a free program for animation, I guess, I'm trying to think. I think Fire Alpaca is a free art software, and it's has animation features in it, and Flip a Clip, I think, is also free. I think Clip Studio Paint isn't free, but it has an animation software built inside of it, which is pretty good, and it's way cheaper than Toon Boom. And yeah, somebody said Krita. Yeah, that one's good. And Metabang. Yeah, that's good too. Oh, thank you, Why So Serious. If it makes you feel any better, I could start calling you Snitten or Keys just to shake it up a bit. Honestly, at this point, go ahead. Thank you for the donation. You can call me whatever. Lil Spinel play chapter 2. Yeah, I'll record that. I'm gonna wait till my voice and lungs are fully better to record, but yeah, I'll record chapter 2 of that. Okay, I'm probably gonna start animating now, but I'll still be able to read donations and stuff. Where is my stylus? Oh, there it is. Weezer or no Weezer? Weezer. I love Weezer. Let's see. I'm so tall, can't get over me. Let's see. Oh, it's bright. My node view. Organize that a little bit. This should be up there. Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat and trying to like pick up anything that I could talk about while I'm drawing. Any tips for upcoming animators? Learn how to draw first. You will find that you have a significantly easier time animating if you can draw, because animating is just about visualizing your drawings in a 3D space and making them move around and giving them life inside of a 3D space. So if you have a hard time drawing from different angles or visualizing your characters in different poses and such, you're gonna have a hard time animating. So learn how to draw first, definitely. And feel very confident in how you draw before you can animate. And then animation will make you improve as an artist, but do gesture drawing and figure drawing and really study the foundations of art. If you do know how to draw and have started animating, honestly, everything kind of goes back to the 12 basic principles of animation. So I would make sure you know all your 12 basic principles and do like a bunch of exercises with that. There's a lot of exercises that can be pretty complicated that even professional animators will come back to and revisit, like the bouncing ball animation. That kind of will be a part of every single thing that you do in animation, because like this character right here, I'm going to be animating them turning towards the camera. Their head is a bouncing ball, so you know, when they lean down and look up or whatever they do and however they move their head, I'm still going to be implementing that basic principle of a bouncing ball into that motion. So if I can't animate, you know, something very basic, then animating more complex figures is going to be a lot harder of a time. Thank you, Lucy Future, for the donation. What am I animating? I am glad that you asked. So I'm gonna release a teaser for it either tomorrow or the next day. This is for it. Me and my brother worked on a original Five Nights at Freddy's song that we're really, really proud of. It's about Vanny and Glitch Trap, and it's been done for like a couple months now, and I've just been trying to figure out how I want to go about the music video to release it for this October, release it for Halloween. So I am working on the teaser for it. My plan is to release the song maybe like October 10th or 15th or something, so it doesn't come out on Halloween, so you can kind of listen to it leading up to Halloween, because it's pretty spooky. But I'm really excited because it's the first original song that, you know, has been posted to my channel that I had any role in making. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. If you guys are curious about any sneak previews for the song, I actually released the song in its entirety on my Patreon. If you donate to the $5 tier, you get to preview it early, so. And you can see all the work in progresses behind the scenes as I work on the music video, so. Just putting that out there. So basically, if you only draw faces at 3/4 view, then you won't be good at animating. It's not that you won't be good at animating, it's that you're not going to be a very dynamic animator. You're not going to really sell the illusion of life if your animations are static. So I would, you know, before you can stylize your cartoons, you gotta be able to understand actual anatomy and art. So learn the foundations, and then you can kind of flesh it out from there. And there's so many different styles of animation, it really just depends on what style you're going for, because there's puppet animation, and there's traditional animation, and there's more like motion media design of tweening and stuff like that, so it really depends on what kind of animator you are. And there's all different types of successful animators in every medium. There's no superior medium when it comes to animation, so. And yeah, 3D too. Come on. Oh. Lucy Feature, yeah, thank you for the donation. Do you like Hamilton? If so, what's your favorite song? Yeah, I was a fan of Hamilton when it came out. Favorite song? Maybe I'm a little bit of a basic bitch, but Room Where It Happens is really, really good. I really like the deleted song, Congratulations. And trying to think. One last time is, it gets me every time. It's so fucking cool. Hello? Hello, Pug Phone. Pug Phone. The only true medium is the medium steak fries only at Red Robin. Yum. Hi, Pug Phone. I love your hair, but do you think I should dye my hair? Yeah, if you're dyeing your hair though, for the first time, I would get it done professionally first, so you don't kill your hair. Especially if, and also do test strips and stuff like that to make sure your hair doesn't like fucking fall out or something. But yeah, dyeing your hair is fun. I dye my hair. I dye my hair half and half. Oh, Stephen McKagan, thank you for the donation. They said, would you rather eat at McDonald's for the rest of your life or a leather belt for a year? Wait, what? Would you rather eat McDonald's for the rest of your life or a leather belt for a year? I'm eating a leather belt for a whole year? I'm pretty sure that would kill me. Is that the only thing I can eat? I have to eat a whole leather belt every year? Or just for a year solid, that's all I can eat? Neither. I feel like both of these options will result in me dying. So, I would just play eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I guess maybe McDonald's, because that doesn't mean that I have to eat, like, the shitty food at McDonald's. I can eat, like, their salads or something. Lucy Future, what's your opinion on the Foxy Boxy situation? I don't know who that is, so I have no idea. Who is Foxy Boxy? I don't know what that is. If they got called out for doing something shitty, then I don't support them. I mean, I don't even know who they are, so I never supported them, but... Will the animation you're doing in the stream appear in one of your videos? Yes, this is going to be in my teaser for the song I'm making. Okay, let's see. Ooh, spooky expression. Ooh. Kitten cough. Yes, I am recovering from COVID, so I am currently kitten wheeze. I apologize. Thank you, Rain Day. They said, so I'd like to do a D&D character based around you / your alter ego. What race and class should they be? That's a good question. I'm trying to remember. Probably Probably a bard, if I'm being completely honest with you. And then there's a lot of races in D&D. Maybe like I like elves, maybe an elf for like my persona. Somebody said, where did it go? Hello? Where did it go? Oh, if I were hypothetically making a game and hypothetically wanted you to be a voice actor, hypothetically, how much would that cost? So I have a business email where you can kind of pitch things to me, and I'll tell you if I would like to do it or not. But generally speaking, it depends on, like, if it's gonna be like a long-term role. If it's a long-term role where I have a lot of lines for, then I would probably like work out some sort of like just something that would be the most affordable for you. But for like one-off, like sometimes I do like one-off voice acting commissions, and I usually charge like $5 per line of dialogue. So it would be somewhere around there. It's not, I don't price it super high considering I'm still a novice voice actor. But just send me an email to my business email if that's something that you're interested in getting from me, and then I can reply to you. The Discord invite says it's invalid. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll fix it after the stream ends. I can put a new link for everyone. Let's see. Have I ever done a tutorial? Have I? I don't think so. I don't think I have ever done a tutorial. Though I've thought about it. Just like basic stuff for animation. Thank you, Xcrylic. Thank you for the donation. And they said, thank you, Feline Weeze. Very cool. Thank you. Do I play Genshin Impact? No, I don't. Would you ever be an actor or illustrator? The best way that I can describe what I want to do is just be be creative. Like, it doesn't matter what medium that I'm being creative in. I'm going to school and I'm pursuing animation and screenwriting, and I plan to be a producer and director, but as long as I just have a medium that I can funnel my creativity into, then I don't really care what it is. You know, I would be perfectly happy being an animator, an illustrator, a voice actor, an actor, or director. It doesn't matter as long as my job is being creative. That would make me the happiest. How old am I? I just turned 20. I might have done an animation. I think, oh, Paradox Free, I think, has a good point. I think I did a animation rig tutorial. I think I did like a time lapse of building a puppet in Adobe Animate. What breed is Nora? She's a Samoyed. Oh, thank you, Marissa, for the donation. What made you want to animate? Just watching movies when I was younger and consuming media and stuff. I kind of figured that the best way to produce things creatively would be through animation. I think that was what kind of stuck out to me the most. But as I'm older now, I kind of just want to experiment with every medium. I would love to direct something live action and just play around with stuff. Would you mind if I drew you? No, you can draw me. Tag me in it and I'll love to see it. You don't have to ask to make fan art. I'd love to see it. Do I believe in paranormal? Yes, I do. Very much so. And honestly, I'm a little bit obsessed with paranormal stuff. I live in a really, really haunted city. So, paranormal shit and like all the stuff that comes with it happens all the time. And it makes it very hard not to believe it. It's very cool to me. I actually considered at one point doing like a ghost hunting series just as a side thing with my friends. It would be like the worst version of BuzzFeed Unsolved, but it's... yeah, I fucking love paranormal stuff. Oh, yeah. Sorry if I cuss. Sorry. This is not a child-friendly stream. I do happen to swear. But try to tone it down a little. Oh, thank you, Isaiah 8s. Thank you. They said, hi, I love your stuff. Keep going and don't stop. I hope you go far. Thank you. That's very, very sweet. I appreciate that a lot. Once again, pronouns surprise me. I'm literally fine with whatever, you know. Whatever's cool. Thank you, Duck. Do you plan to make a VTuber of yourself? Yeah, I actually really wanted to teach myself how to make a VTuber rig. It looks really cool, and then I could do gameplay stuff more often. So yeah, I think I probably will. Maybe like later this year, even next year. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you for the donation. They said, would you ever try stop motion animation? Yeah, I would love to do stop motion. I would love to experiment. Like I said, I would love to experiment with every medium of, like, film, show making, everything. I want to try everything. Stop motion is really underrated. I'm really, really excited for Jordan Peele's new movie, Wendell and Wild. That looks like it's gonna be awesome. Do you have any art advice? I just started and it looks hideous. Honestly, it sounds cliche. Everyone's gonna tell you this, but it's true. But just practice. I mean, like, and I mean by practice, I mean like meaningful practice, like studying art and, you know, applying yourself and really learning it. If you just keep drawing the same bad stuff, you're not really going to improve. But if you apply yourself and take time to really study it and learn it, then you'll see improvement, even if it takes time. And just be patient. You're not going to be amazing when you first start, and if you are, I hate you, because what the hell? I certainly wasn't. There's like a lot of tutorials and stuff available on YouTube to help get started as well. There's so many resources for learning stuff, and even like online courses that you can get, and they're pretty cheap. There's really cheap options available, so. How long have I been animating for? I mean, unofficially, I started playing around with like making animations when I was like 8 with Windows Movie Maker and MS Paint, and that was that was an era of time in my life. It was bad, but it started somewhere. So I guess like a little over a decade now I've been animating. Thank you, Peppy Zombie. Thank you for the donation. Hello, do you have a favorite band / music artist? Yeah, I have a lot. Honestly, my taste in music is really scattered, but I love Marina and the Diamonds. I love the band I Don't Know How, But They Found Me. I listen to musicals a lot, so yeah. Auto Heart is really good. There's a lot of bands that make good music. Thank you, Mercury BXRN. Thank you for the donation. They said, what's your favorite thing to draw? I like drawing humans. It can be a pain sometimes. My favorite thing to draw is probably, I don't know. It depends. I have fun drawing a lot of things. And it usually changes. Usually I hyperfixate on drawing certain things and then burn myself out, and then I go on to draw something else that I'm obsessing over. So it really depends. Sometimes I'll like drawing animals more. Sometimes I like drawing humans more. It really, really, truly just depends. Oh, hi, BBM. Yes, Miles is my favorite thing to draw. It's true. It's true. BBM's OC Miles is my favorite thing to draw. Everyone say hi to BBM. They are a longtime friend of mine. They're very talented. Did you know the green and brown M&Ms are lesbian? No, I didn't know that. I love that. I kind of knew they were a little flirty though. Is that real? Are you lying to me? Is that real? I got into art club. What should I draw when I go on Monday? Draw literally whatever you want. Draw. Draw whatever your favorite character from your favorite show is. It's always a safe option. What's my favorite brush? On here? The charcoal brush looks really nice. I really like how textured it is. For the animation I did, the girls animation, I just used the solid brush. This one's fine. Oh my god, what is it doing? What the hell? Okay. Thank you, D'Angelo. They donated. They said, how do you feel about VTubers? I find them to be cool content creators. Yeah, VTubers are awesome. I honestly might get a VTuber. I was saying that earlier. They're really cool. It's really interesting because it's like face reveals and stuff like that is such a hefty, stressful thing to do on YouTube, and this kind of lets you... Hold on, what the hell is my animation doing? What? Was it not? Ugh, Toon Boom. Come on now, I deleted it. Okay. Yeah, VTubers is kind of a way that you can be your online persona, which is always really cool. So, I think they're neat. What the fuck is it doing? Hello? 1, 2, 3. Did it? Ah. Ah! No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. That's what I was doing. Okay. Crabman, thank you for the donation. They said, did you see the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared episodes that came out weeks ago? No, I haven't, but I really, really need to watch it because I heard it's really good. And I know I'm slacking by not looking at it. Gamer fan, thank you for the donation. They said, what's your favorite animation this year? I'm a big fan. Yeah, favorite animation this year. Honestly, let me think. Harley Quinn is a really good show. If you're looking for an animated series to get into. I'm trying to think of like newer animations that I've been into. Oh, it's not new. It's been out since last year. But season 2 got announced. Inside Job is my current favorite cartoon. It is great. So, my favorite animated series is Inside Job. May you draw my fursona? Yeah, you can draw my fursona. That's completely fine. What's my opinion on tigers? They're awesome. And I like the tigers from Zootopia. Their designs are cool. What's your opinion on I'll pay for a commission with exposure? Oof. It's, not great. If someone's in a position of power trying to get their fans to make them stuff and promising them exposure, like, yes, you can get exposure from it, but it's also just kind of taking advantage of your audience to provide stuff for you, which is really shitty. As a creator, you should do better and know better. You know, there's exclusions to this rule where people offer their services and only want to be paid in exposure. You know, they don't want money for it, and that's fine, that's their choice. But if big name people who could very well pay and compensate fairly are doing things by taking advantage of their fans and even minors, then yikes, they probably deserve a reality check. That's my opinion. Mercury BXRN, thank you for the donation. They said meow. Meow. Halloween costume this year. Oh boy. I don't know. I honestly have like 3 ideas. I could either be Robin from Stranger Things, Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror, or Viago from What We Do in the Shadows, but I don't know. I have the whole month to figure it out, so we'll see. Am I emo? A little bit. I will be honest with you, I kind of have a pretty damn emo style. But I'm not. I feel like I make a lot of edgy art that kind of gives a kind of false sense of how I really am, because I make edgy ass shit with my Sona, but in reality I'm not edgy like that. I'm goofy, silly, stupid, so. But I guess I technically would still be emo even then, so I guess so. Someone called a popo. Too much murder. I love your vids. I'm gay and I don't know how to tell my family. Oh. Honestly, I feel like I'm kind of weird to give advice for in this situation, because when it comes to coming out, the situations vary with people's, you know, environments and reactions and stuff, because I don't want to encourage somebody to come out to their family if their family is like viciously homophobic and they might be put in danger if they know. So honestly, if it comes to coming out, I would just, you know your family best and you know yourself best, you know, be who you are, unapologetically, but also I understand if you're young and you depend on your family, you need to put yourself and your well-being first, so just be careful. And if you have family members that you know are allies and who will support you and be safe, then I would suggest coming out to them first, and they might help you come out if that's what you've decided that you want to do. What was the initial reaction to the sudden burst of popularity I gained? Honestly, I don't understand why. I feels like I've been doing like the same stuff. I've just been making content that makes my little brain happy, and then all of a sudden this year it just like started taking off, and it was jarring. I was so confused. I didn't understand why, but it was awesome. And you know, like, this channel makes it so that I can comfortably go to college and afford tuition and do what I love, and not, you know, all I have to do is worry about making content for you guys, which is a pretty good gig. So, I mean, I think, and also just having like a really rough experience in the past with like former friends and really shitty people online, I think kind of refinding validation in that people like me and my work was really re-empowering, you know. I've been through a lot of situations of abuse and just horrible shit that nobody has to be, should be put through, and it meant a lot to me that, because, you know, I thought that, you know, I was very close to just kind of giving up for a while. So if I'm being perfectly honest, it meant a lot to me. It made me really, really happy, is what I'm trying to say. And I appreciate you guys a lot. And I'm excited to keep making stuff, because right now I've been really focused on college. I'm a junior, and the college I go to has big workloads, so it's been hard to kind of balance all that. And just lots of stuff has been happening in my personal life this year, but I mean, it feels really cool. Like, I'm excited to make this music video. I'm excited to make original animations and stuff, and I don't know. It's kind of hard to vocalize, but end of the story, I'm very grateful. What's my dream job? Honestly, being a producer that just loves making creative content. Meaning that I have the ability to experiment in whatever medium I want. I would love to make live action shows and animated shows and movies. I don't want to be famous, but I do want to make work that impacts people and reaches people. So that would be cool end goal. Thank you, Kaito, for the donations. They said your art is amazing and then sent me a bunch of emojis. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Somebody said, let's see, I was wondering how you draw your character over and over again. I draw them and they look different each time. Well, I'll be honest, my character doesn't really have a model sheet. If you're worried about keeping characters on model, you should make a model sheet for them, like a 180 turnaround, to kind of keep everything pretty accurate. But when it comes to my Sona, because they're not really, they're a character, and they do have a design, but it's kind of always subject to change just based off of how I feel, because it's just supposed to represent me. I do draw her differently often, and honestly, my art style changes constantly, which is a good thing, by the way. If your art style is changing constantly, that means that you won't stagnate in your work, which is a good thing. But because of that, you know, my art constantly looks different, so. Thank you, Lexi D Ringtail. Thank you for the donation. And thank you, Marissa, for the donation. They said, what genre of movies/shows would you produce? Also, how do you feel about Hell of a Boss Season 2? I really like leaning into comedies. I love shows that are comedic, but they have an overarching message with, you know, they use humor to kind of make serious topics that require a lot of tact. They kind of have a way to make them less daunting for audiences in order to grasp them. So like LGBT issues and stuff like that, they kind of use comedic stuff to connect to the audiences more. I always love shows that do that, and I don't have a preferred medium when it comes to animation or live action. There's a lot of shows that do that in both genres. So I would love to produce stuff like that, where people connect with the characters a lot and can relate to the story, and it can help them in some way. Hell of a Boss Season 2, I'm excited for it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how the show continues to develop and improve. Obviously, when Vivzy started making content, there was a lot to be said about her work, and there was a lot of criticism for it, and I hope that she takes it to heart and that she keeps improving. I would like to see where it goes. Thank you, Kaito. They said every time you go live and I join, you'll get more money. If you know who Kimu is, ask them. They will tell you how much I donate on lives. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You are paying my college tuition as we speak. I appreciate it. Am I sad about the Owl House and its cancellation? Yeah, I am. It seems like any show that introduces gay main characters or talks about LGBT issues gets canceled early. But, you know, hopefully there will be a time where they can actually exist in their full intended length and be as good as they want them to be, because a lot of shows get canceled prematurely, and because of that they get rushed and it can't be exactly how the creator wanted it to be, and then homophobic people point to it and go, you know, look, this stupid gay show, like, of course it's so bad, it's, you know, has gay people in it, and it just kind of reinforces, like, homophobic beliefs that, you know, gay queer shows are bad, and it's frustrating because they're not. They just are dicked over in every possible way during production. The shows that can be visualized into their entirety are great, and honestly, a lot of live action shows do a fantastic job with representation because they're able to have that freedom that animation doesn't, because people think that kids can't handle seeing gay people, I guess. But Our Flag Means Death is a really, really good live action show. It's really funny, and it has great representation in it, and honestly, you guys should go watch it because it's fantastic, and it's also getting a season 2. Ooh. Let's see. Spooky Liz, thank you for the donation. They said, have you ever done holiday outfits for your Sona? On topic, favorite holiday. Yes, I have, and I will be doing so this year. Honestly, Snow Miser as a character was really just a holiday version of me, and then kind of became her own thing. But favorite holiday. Oof. I love Halloween, but I feel like that's a really basic answer, and everyone's gonna be like, of course you do. Like, look at you. But I also really like Christmas. And honestly, weird one, Thanksgiving, not really for the concept of Thanksgiving, but mainly just as an excuse to eat food and see my family. I like hanging out with my family a lot, so any holiday that I have an excuse to, I would love to take. But Halloween, of course, you know. Fall weather is literally unparalleled. And now that I don't live in Florida anymore, and there's actual seasons where I live, I love it. Kaito, may I say a Moxie line in the chat? Yeah, go for it. Thank you for the donation. That guy games. I don't know what's going on, but go off, Queen Sneeze. You are balling at all costs. Thank you, and thank you for the donation, That Guy Games. I really appreciate it. I will keep, I guess I'll keep balling. Fuck it, we ball. So true, BBM. Yeah, fellow Floridians, if you're in Florida, I hope you guys are okay. I know the hurricane just came through and really, really messed people up. My family's safe, thankfully, but Florida's kind of messed up right now, so. Thank you for the donation, Kaito. Moxie, where'd you get 4 heads? I want to kiss him. Is that from the episode where he gets drunk? Nice. How's life? It's good. It's chilling. Just working on stuff. A little bit stressful because, you know, got stuff to do. But can't complain too much. maybe. Okay. Looks a little crazy right now. I'm mainly just trying to visualize the timing. Without drawing a million frames. Thank you for the donation, Kaito. Thank you for sending lots of hell of a boss quotes. How is my scrunkle? Nora's great. Got a little bit scared because of the hurricane, but she's great. She's as scrunkly as ever. Am I sick? I'm recovering from COVID. I don't think I'm sick. I mean, I guess I'm a little sick. Mainly just congested. My lungs are a little bit messed up right now, but I'm pretty much all better. But don't get COVID. Wear your masks. Social distance if you can. COVID sucks. Thank you for the donation, Kaido. I'm a new animator. Any tips? I say that a lot. Practice figure drawing, practice anatomy, just practice getting good at drawing, and then you can study the 12 principles and it'll come a lot easier to you if you get good at drawing. Honestly, I should probably take a day pill, or what's it called? Dayquil, yeah. Doing drugs live in the live stream. You guys get to listen to me take a Dayquil. Hi Lucy Feature. I'm 20. I just turned 20. Okay. Day pill. Dayquil. It's whatever. God. I apologize that I'm just like rupturing your eardrums right now. I have cough drops. What am I doing? Spooky Liz, thank you for the donation. What was your favorite cartoon growing up? Oh, jeez. Favorite cartoon. I was a sucker for anything that Tim Burton did for the longest time. Anything creepy I was into. And I was really, for some reason, really hyperfixated on that one Nickelodeon show called Edgar and Ellen. I don't know why. That and the Oblongs. I don't. Something about it. But for like animation, like real, like traditional animation, Don Bluth has always been my inspiration. There's something that is just so satisfying about his work. I don't know how to explain it. I've looked up to him for so long. I want to be able to interact with him. He's really, really old, so I want to be able to, like, I don't know, talk to him at some point in my life. That would be nice. But... Do you know Dream SMP? Yes, I do know Dream SMP. Not, like, personally, but I know of Dream SMP. What would I do if somebody donated $1,000? I mean, I would probably contact them privately and, like, try to figure out like some sort of reward that I could give them, like animation, art, or something, because I would feel really guilty taking that as a donation because that's a lot of money. I would probably, I don't know. I have no idea. That would be crazy. Scanty's Insanity, thank you for the donation. They said, seeing good artists like you makes me wish I spent as much time drawing as I did gaming. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I mean, drawing it consumes my life. I want to do gaming more, and honestly, I can't, like, sit down and focus on gaming. It's really weird. I have, like, some sort of, like, ADHD thing where I can't play games without feeling guilty for not working on something. So honestly, enjoy your free time. Dono Vono, that's a cool name, said, hey Kitten, love your art style, ever do commissions? Yeah, I do. Currently my queue is full. It's gonna be a while to work through them all. I don't like taking a bunch and just keep accepting commissions because I would feel bad if somebody was on a really long wait time, because usually my commissions are already like a couple months wait time. But yeah, I do commissions, and on my Instagram I'll probably like do like a little story post or official post when I do open up for them, and I have a website and the link in my bio if you want to look at the prices, so you can kind of have an idea of how much something would be from me, so whenever they open you can have it saved up and I can do it for you. Money Brother, thank you. They said, keep up the great work and have fun, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, Arigaster. Thank you for the donation. They said, what was your first Don Bluth film? My first one? The first one that I can remember really hyperfixating on and drawing all the time was All Dogs Go to Heaven. That was my first. And then, let me see. Pebble and the Penguin was another one. What's that one called? Thumbelina? I'm pretty sure Don Bluth had something to do with Anastasia. The American Tail. I'm not sure what Don Bluth movies I haven't seen. What are my pronouns? Any. I'm fine with any. She, they, it is usually what I default to, but I really don't mind any. Would I consider playing Lexi in Haunted House, cleaning some... Honestly, yeah, I saw that in my, recommended, and I love Lixian. I would definitely play it. Maybe do like a stream or something in the future of me playing it. It'd be fun. Thank you, Wyatt, for the donation. They said, rewatching Rocky Horror Picture Show for the soon-to-be Halloween season. Yeah! Rocky Horror is great. I fucking love Rocky Horror. Have you ever thought of working on a show / anime for yourself? Yes, very much so. That's what I'm going to college for, actually. Oh wow, holy shit. Thank you, Keaton Hudson. They donated a lot. Wow. They said, been through a tough way recently, especially with this recent hurricane in Florida. Your streams and videos always help to inspire me to continue forward in my passions and helping kids with their diabetes through comics and stories. Keep beating you. That is so fucking sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that I could inspire that. It sounds like you're doing amazing, important work with your art, and that's incredible. That's awesome that you do that. Keep doing that. That's amazing. And yeah, and like I said, like, fellow Floridians, like, I hope y'all are doing okay. Hurricane Ian kind of messed up the whole state, so I hope everyone who's affected is doing okay. What do I plan to do after college? I mean, I'll do whatever job I get hired at, really. Why am I so much more chill than you thought? I don't know. I mean, during streams, I try to tone it back. I can be very, very hyper, but during streams, I don't want to scare everyone away. And also just like trying to focus on drawing and answering questions is already like so overstimulating that I have no more energy to contribute. Any recommendations for colleges of art and design? Depends on what you want to go to. I am at SCAD because I wanted to focus on traditional art and screenwriting, but Ringling is great for 3D. I would just look at, I would figure out what specific field you want to go into, and then you can look up online like the top colleges for that specific field because they vary. I'll have more chaotic streams, don't worry. What program is this? Toon Boom Harmony. Thank you, Kaito, for the donation. They said waffles are pancakes with abs. That is cursed. Why would you say that to me? I don't know what they're talking about. I'm seeing people arguing about avocados. They're a fruit, right? They got the big seed? Yeah, that's not a vegetable. They got like the pit. What time is it? 10:30. Is copy and pasting an animation cheating? No, it's not. If you're doing puppet rigging, it kind of, the basis of building puppet rigs kind of are in the copy and paste era, you know? But traditional animation, I oftentimes will copy, like, if I want to just slightly adjust something, I might just, I mean, this is just the same thing, just skewed. That helps me figure out the timing and the placement, and sometimes I'll just take this and then move it slightly and then redraw it with the guide under it, because trying to figure out placement by eye is sometimes really difficult. How long does it take me to animate? Oh, it depends. Really, really depends. I make work under crunch time a lot, but that's mainly because I have a, what's it called? Oh my god, what's it called? It's basically, I have a hard time organizing and compartmentalizing tasks in my head without putting me under a lot of stress by waiting till the last minute to do it. I'm trying to get better at that, and I've gotten better at that with college, but it can take anywhere between like a couple months to working all at once. I oftentimes will hyperfixate on that idea, and then I won't like get up or eat or do anything until I'm done with it, which is like, that can just be like 12 hours straight of animating. I remember for animation finals at my college, I went into the animation building at like 1 p.m. and I didn't leave until 5 a.m. So it depends. Thank you for the donation, Scanty's Insanity. They said, what's your opinion on drawing from different angles? I'm good at drawing from front-facing characters, but suck at every other angle. Making dynamic composition can make your work a lot more interesting. I know that, like, I'm trying to get better with dynamic angles and such. It just can make things a lot more interesting and pleasing to look at. And it really just all comes back to knowing anatomy and how to properly apply principles of art into your drawings, like foreshortening and stuff like that. But I think that people who use a lot of dynamic angles and different angles, I think that their stuff looks really cool usually. From 1 to 10, how much do I like Spinel? I don't know why I like Spinel so much. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Spinel. There is something so... I don't know. I love Spinel 10. Don't know why. Don't know if I'll ever stop loving her as much as I do, but... I don't know. Any tips on how to draw people without it looking super stiff? Honestly, draw from your shoulder. Like, there's a lot of people that draw and then they, like, do this type of stuff when they draw. They're very unsure about what they want to do and it looks stiff. You're better off just making long, languid strokes and just going crazy with the anatomy. Just, like, figure out a pose. Don't worry about how it looks. This is just a sketch. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Figure it out. Figure out what you want it to be doing. And then you can kind of flesh it out from there. No, I'm getting carried away drawing. Look what you've made me do. Also, just like, what's it called? Line of action. Characters with strong lines of action, it looks more dynamic. So, like, if you can go like this through your character, like that, making S-curves and stuff like that, it's good for motion. But if you're just kind of drawing straight up and down, like, if the character is just kind of like standing like this, it's not gonna be very interesting. But if you're like doing like this, and then like the character's like, oh my god, the character's like jumping up or something, like, I don't know, like, it provides more, it makes it more interesting to the eye. Did I just delete the... Oh, bitch. Come here. Come on! Come here. There. Jeez. How to draw gore? I would say study it, but that, I mean, that would require looking at actual gore, so I mean, I guess study human anatomy from like a scientific standpoint. You can figure out how your insides look without being traumatized, and then I guess you can draw gore. But if you're posting your gore, make sure to trigger warning it, so people don't get freaked out. Am I a girl? Yeah, sometimes. I'm AFAB. Am I gender fluid? What pronouns? Yes, I am. I don't mind what pronouns anyone uses for me. I identify on the gender fluid / non-binary spectrum. Am I lesbian? Yep, I am. Oops. Face reveal ever? Maybe? Like, maybe? Strong maybe? It's not that I've really, like, done a huge, like, I haven't really tried to keep it a secret. It's more like, just, like, kind of privacy. I don't really go out of my way to make it known. Maybe in the future. We'll see. Maybe that'll be my 1 million subscriber special if I ever reach it. And if I don't ever reach it, then I'll never have to face reveal, so we both win. What's my zodiac sign? That's funny. I'm a Leo. Always fabulous. Thank you for the donation, Paradox Fury. You're so right. AFAB means always fabulous. Let me like bounce it up first, and then come. Come here. Where'd you? There you are. Shoulder, let's see. Shoulder. Boop, boop. Figure out the timing of it. Yeah. Something like that. Yay, BBM's making my new Halloween icon. I commissioned them. It's gonna be awesome. Maybe I can make a new banner and have like a Halloween rebranding as soon as it becomes October 1st. I probably will. We'll see. Thank you, Spooky Liz. Thank you for the donation. They said, "Boo! You have now been spooked. Enjoy the $2." Thank you. You tired? Yeah, always. Oh, what's your favorite color? Lime green. This is gonna be such a bitch to animate just for a little teaser trailer. It's not even for the music video. Why am I doing this? Who knows? Everyone's commenting about my voice sounding different. Yeah. And like, for streaming, I try not to be too loud. I don't want to be too jarring for anyone. Nobody wants to listen to some nasally human squeaky toy for 3 hours straight, so. Sorry if I'm being personal. Do you have insomnia? Yeah. That's kind of why you see me posting at every hour of the night. Do I know Germa? Not personally, but I definitely am aware of Germa. What is my opinion on furries? They're awesome. People give them way too much shit. And I'm not super active in the community, but I consider myself to be a furry because I mean, I have a fursona, I have a fursuit, I go to furry conventions, but I don't really live in like the social aspect of it, like social media wise. I'm not active in the furry community, but I definitely participate because it's fun. Is my fursuit a cat? No, but you would think it is. It's a hyena. Waiting for my day cool to click in. Is it like delirious? Keypad ASMR. Yeah, when I'm not talking, you're gonna just hear my keyboard and it's gonna pick it up on my PNG tuber and it's gonna look like I'm talking. I do not know how to fix this. It'll be fixed once I have a VTuber. It's not lip smacking, it's my keyboard. Can you imagine though? Is applying for FAFSA worth it? Yeah. Any financial help to get into college is worth it, especially if you're planning on being an artist, because art college is expensive. Apply to every scholarship that you can. What was my first Halloween costume? You mean like what my parents dressed me up as when I was a baby? They dressed me up as a chili pepper when I was a baby, and I was so fat that I looked like a tomato. So. Oh shit. I've done fucked it up. Jeez. What's my favorite character that flies under the radar of most people? That is an interesting question because I usually get hyperfixated on the weirdest niche things. My current favorite character in like media is Viago from What We Do in the Shadows. Like the movie from 2014, which is a funny movie. Taika Waititi is like one of my favorite directors ever. Oops. So, I don't think Viago has really flown under the radar. I think a lot of people like him. Stat from Q-Force. People gave Q-Force a lot of shit, and it really was not that bad, so. Favorite anime? I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of like recent anime, but I really like Soul Eater. That was one of my first animes and definitely my favorite. The art style is awesome and the characters are awesome. It's definitely worth checking. It's probably maybe not, maybe it's still on Netflix. That's how I first watched it. Netflix. And the English dub was actually good. I really like it, at least. Jeez. What's my favorite animal? Samoyeds and hyenas. Also chihuahuas. They're funny. And penguins. I don't know why. They're silly. And seals. Oh, thank you for the donation, Erigaster. They asked, what video games do I play? Honestly, I don't have that much time to play video games, but when I do, I usually try to play video games that I can play with my friends, just to like hang out. So I usually play Overwatch. I'm excited for Overwatch 2. Phasmophobia is really, really fun. I'm kind of addicted and have been for a while. Roblox. I like playing Roblox. Sometimes I'll play Friday Night Funkin', but it's like, it kind of like was a phase and then I got past it. I have a plan to make like a one-off mod because my friend Mike Gino made a song for me that I would still like to program into a mod. But as for like me being in the community, it doesn't really interest me anymore. It'll still be fun to make a mod, but let me see what else. I like playing Jackbox games with friends. Those are fun. And Among Us, obviously. Is this coming up? Okay. Thank you, Spooky Liz, for the donation. They said, who's your favorite from Hello Boss? Say Stolas. Honestly, Stolas is one of my favorite characters, and I really like what they're doing with his character arc right now. He's really interesting. I like the main characters. Like, I like Moxie and Blitzo and Millie. I like them a lot, but if a character is just kind of an asshole, it's hard for me to really like them. So I like Blitzo. He is an ass, but I like that he has depth. And I like Fizzaroli, but I'm biased because it's played by Alex Brightman, and I love Alex Brightman because I love Beetlejuice, and I also like School of Rock. So probably Stolas, or let me think. I like Stolas's daughter. I like them both. Do I like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? I remember when it first came out and I watched it, and it was pretty unnerving. I never really got into the fandom, but I know there is a fandom. I know that there's a show now, and I need to sit down and watch it. And I will. And I mean, if I really like it, then yeah, I'll make fan content for it. But if it freaks me out, and I don't like it, then I probably will not. But I'm sure I'll like it. Okay. I do know of the Mandela catalog. I haven't. That's another one I have not watched. It's not that it particularly scares me. I like horror. It's pretty unnerving. I probably won't sit down and watch it myself. I'll probably sit down and watch a watch of like someone else watching it, because I like commentary videos, but I should probably check it out at some point. Oops. Okay. Do I like spicy chips? Yeah, I do. I really like spicy food. I don't like sweet food too much. I like chocolate and stuff, but like candy, I don't know. I don't have a huge sweet tooth, but I like spicy food, and I like tart food, so I'm one of those bitches that's like obsessed with pickles. Okay, timing. Let's see. I said this before, the animation program is Toon Boom Harmony. Oh, I have seen Nope. I thought it was really cool. It's honestly scared me really bad. Like, out of all of Jordan Peele's horror movies, Nope probably was the scariest concept to me without giving any spoilers away. Like, they're all like psychological horrors and then like really very much real horror. Us is probably my favorite, and then Get Out is probably I mean, I think Nope isn't my favorite out of all of like his like horror movies, but it definitely unnerved me the most. Honestly, thinking about it, they're all really disturbing in specific ways. I think I just have claustrophobia and I didn't realize that until I saw Nope. Which scene in Nope was the scariest to you? I'm trying not to spoil it. The scene where they're at the, what's it called? They're at that, like, stadium and he's doing his little thing in the... I don't know how to describe it without, like... I don't know how to describe it without spoiling it. The scene where they're all sucked up, you know. That was horrible. Have I seen Spree with Joe Keery? No, but I've been meaning to. I love Joe Keery. Oh yeah. I actually saw Nope with BBM in person, and they left, they like stepped out. I think they ran to the bathroom during the scene that like was the most disturbing, so they got lucky. They would have hated that. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I like playing horror games, but I usually end up watching people play just because it's easier for me. When I'm like an iPad kid, because whenever I have food or anything, I have to sit down and like watch something. And if I watch something, then it makes me want to eat something. So it's just like this endless cycle. But usually when I'm sitting down to eat or something, I'm watching Markiplier play a scary game. What's my favorite Marvel character? Maybe Valkyrie? And then Thor. Thank you for the donation, Glitcher. Thank you. I'm probably gonna start wrapping up the stream a little bit. I'm approaching 2 hours, so if you guys want to ask any questions and stuff, I can kind of like focus more on responding to the chat now. Before I probably cut it off right at the 2 hour mark or something. Let me pull up my OBS and drag it into the corner so you don't have to see it. I'll probably finish this. It's pretty much done. It's like the timing and stuff. I just need to keyframe it all, and you will see this in a teaser soon. Do I watch Rise of the Teenage Mutant? Yeah, I do. I love that. And the movie is great. The animation goes absolutely crazy. Oh my god, the chat. Okay. I said I was gonna look at the chat and then all of a sudden a million questions. Okay, do I like musicals? I love musicals. I freaking love musicals. Have I seen any musical? Yeah, I do. I saw a bunch of musicals. I had a trip to New York for my graduation present, and I saw Mean Girls, Beetlejuice, Be More Chill, Waitress, and Book of Mormon, and I love all those musicals. Would you consider making a song with other creators? Yeah, I would. That would be really fun. What time is it where I am? It's 11. Opinion on Millie Bobby Brown. The memes about her are hilarious, but please leave her alone. Like, the homophobic memes are really funny, but also, like, you know, this poor girl. Also, she's an amazing actor. Have any horror recommendations? I saw the movie Barbarian, which is in theaters still, and that one was pretty funny. Also pretty disturbing. If you want something that you could go with like a group of friends to like have fun and make fun of it and be disturbed together, I would see that. Hey, I've got a question. What do you suggest for new artists trying to draw unhinged faces? Honestly, what I found is unhinged about a facial expression is taking a normal facial expression and then just pushing it past the point of it being normal. So if you have a character smiling, just push it back a little bit more and make it a little bit, just make it look unnatural, because unnatural things look unsettling. When I was younger and drawing unhinged expressions, I would draw the smile literally coming out, like, off the face. So. Also, wide eyes are scary when the pupil and iris do not touch, like, the outside of the eye. Like, how do I explain? Like, where did my stylus go? Hello? Where did it go? I was gonna draw what I meant, but I don't know where it went. This is a frequent issue that I just lose my stylus. Did I put it in my hoodie? Hello? Where did it go? Nope. There you are. Okay. Found it. If you like draw the eyes, like, people usually draw that. I mean, like, cute art styles are like usually like the, I don't know, it's cute. I say cute art style like I've ever drawn anything cute. Like big eyes, like that's like kind of cute or whatever, like eye shine or whatever. If you want things to be unsettling, make like the iris and the pupil just like existing in the middle of the eye and not touching any of the corners of the eye. Just make it really wide. And then make that smile just a little bit past normal. And all of a sudden it's creepy. Because, I mean, if you make the eye half-lidded and if you, like, make this eye touch here, then it's still creepy, but it's more of like a unhinged, but, like, relaxed. Unhinged. It works either way. You can play around. There's a lot of things that can be considered creepy. I mean, that's creepy. It's pretty creepy. Depends on how creepy you want it to be and what your style is. Thank you, Prodata. Thank you for the donation. They said the fog is coming. Oh boy. I love that. That was very ominous, so okay. All right. More Phasmophobia gameplays in the future. Yeah, I'll do that. Especially because the game keeps updating. There's a lot of cool stuff that we can do now. definitely play it more in the future. Maybe even stream it. Currently have a fever. Any tips for falling asleep? Yeah, if you have any sort of acetaminophen or a fever reducer like Aleve or ibuprofen or something, I would take that and try to lower your fever. If you have like the chills and you can't like seem to get warm or cold, I would just have one blanket so you don't overheat without knowing, and then just relax. Just try and, I mean, falling asleep with a fever sucks. I mean, I just had COVID and I had a horrible fever. Sometimes sitting up helps a little bit more, depending on how sick you are. Sometimes showering helps too. 1111, make a wish. Thank you, Ferderon's broadcast station, for the donation. They said you should give me your credit card details. That's so crazy. You first. What is my opinion on the gays? Have you seen my channel? Clearly, I hate them. /J, please. /J, please. I'm so viscerally gay. Please. Thank you, God, I'm gonna butcher this. Hold on. Partysorolophus Sinclair? Thank you for the donation. They said, I'd kill to see you do a fan animatic, even a short clip with the unused Dizzy song, Snuff Out the Light. I love that song. It's the Yzma song from Emperor's New Groove. That's a great song. I don't have any plans to make a fan animatic of it, but I like the song. It's cool. Homophobic kitten sees. No, I'm not homophobic. I'm gay. Please help. I'm like every acronym. Please. Oh God. How long does it take for me to make a video? It can take a while. I think the longest it ever took for me to make a video was, I mean, it wasn't really the video that took a long time, but the Spinel mod took like 3 months. So, it depends. Depends on what it is. Thank you, Hey, for the donation. They said Hocus Pocus 2, yay or nay? I haven't seen it, but I liked Hocus Pocus 1, so I think yay. I think I'll like it. Oh, yeah, if anyone's in the path of Hurricane Ian, I hope you guys stay safe, be okay. Do all your hurricane prep if you can. If I could be an animal, what would you be? Maybe like, a dragon? Does that count? I know it's not a real animal. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream. So any final questions I'll answer real quick that I see. Thank you for congratulating me on my subscriber milestone. I appreciate it. Is being an artist hard nowadays? Yes, for a slew of reasons. I can make a video essay about it. Thank you, Party Sore. I'm just gonna call you Party Sore. I didn't know you worked on the Spinel mod. Say hi to Michelle, please. Who is Michelle? Yeah, I mean the Friday Night Funkin' Spinel mod, I directed that, but yeah. Thank you for the donation. Hey, thank you for the donation. They said my friend's name is Ian. He is getting tormented. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. It would suck to be named after a hurricane. Do I know how to cook? Yeah, I do live on my own, so that would be pretty essential to learn how to cook. Furteron's broadcast station donated. Thank you. What drawing equipment do you use? I have a big Cintiq stylus, an XP pen stylus. It's like, what is it, like 24 inches? So you can just draw directly onto the screen. I have that. And then for just normal illustrations, I use Procreate on my iPad. Oh, Party Sore. Thank you for the donation. I meant my friend's name is Michelle. My bad. Okay, I'm... Alright. Hi, Michelle. Thank you, Paradox. Thank you for the donation. They said good night and take care. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for joining in for this little impromptu stream. Since I'm going to be working on this stuff a lot, I'll probably do a lot of more streams. I'm going to try to make a schedule so you guys actually can know when it's going to happen instead of just being jump scared by a notification. So I'll do that. And obviously look out for this teaser for the song that's coming out. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. Have a good night and stay safe if you're being affected by Hurricane Ian, because yeah, that's gonna suck. Make sure you do your hurricane prep. Love you guys.